Key considerations in receivables management. Receivables are the invisible enemies of a company's business model. Ideally, there should be no receivables at all. In a perfect world, payment is received upon delivery of goods or services. If you're an employee, your salary is paid at the end of the month. If you're a tenant, rent is paid at the beginning of the month. Simply put, you are not a bank, you are not in the business of financing your customers. Those in need of funding should approach financial institutions. However, in practice, market norms and payment habits have become institutionalized. In many sectors within our country, standard payment terms can extend up to a year. If your payment terms are longer than the industry average or your competitors, your company is likely in trouble. Offering long-term payment options disrupts many variables related to profitability and cost management. Here's how. If you are using equity capital to finance receivables, your firm may appear more profitable than it truly is. For example, your income statement may show sales revenue of 100, costs of 80, and a profit of 20. However, if you collect the money a year later with an imputed cost of capital of 15%, your actual profit is only 5e, yet you pay taxes on a reported profit of 20. A failing business model may appear successful due to the illusion created by extended payment terms. Without such terms, you may not be able to make sales at all. Selling on credit is essentially extending a loan to the customer, but you are not a credit analyst. You are likely unequipped to assess credit risks with the precision of a banker, which leads to costly mistakes. Regardless of how trustworthy your client appears, if their business model collapses, so do your receivables. Unsecured credit sales transfer your customer's business risk onto you. Aggressive sales targets may lead companies to increase receivables through extended terms, which can be difficult to reverse. Once a client has received lenient terms, they resist tightening and may even threaten to halt orders. As receivables grow, it becomes harder to stop shipments, the logic being that the customer must continue selling in order to repay you, or else they'll simply turn to another supplier. This creates a dangerous spiral. If your equity is insufficient, you may resort to external financing, borrowing money at interest to lend interest-free to your customer. Attempts to charge interest differentials often damage customer relations. Receivables management is too critical to be left solely to the accounting or sales departments. It must be a core focus area for top management. A small but important note. If you plan to extend credit to a customer, always request a letter of guarantee, even a small or symbolic one. Beyond standard forms of collateral like mortgages, checks, or promissory notes, a letter of guarantee significantly strengthens your position. In the event of default, enforcing a letter of guarantee can damage the client's commercial reputation, making negotiation and resolution much more likely. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.